Well, Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
You're kidding.
People are getting their turkey, their dessert, and all the trimmings.
You sure about that?
But something's different this year than in years past. It's more affordable this year
Hold up.
than it was 4 years ago
Wait a minute.
under a dementia patient.
Come on, man. Give me a little break here.
Gee, I wonder why.
Son of a bitch. Fuck.
I'm Jez Bergonzo, and there's a lot of things you can jump on Trump about.
That is true.
This ain't one of them. But it's what's next.
Here we go.
What's up, everyone? Happy Monday. Jez Bergonzo, what's next? Your daily dose. And of course, new day, new week, and new bullshit. But there's not bullshit in this one. Well, first of all, I'm a little upset, still upset, just, 12 hours or so, 18 hours or so, after my Philadelphia Eagles had a 21-0 lead in Dallas against those vaunted Cowgirls, and then blew that 21-0 lead and lost 24-21 because, of course, second half, they forgot there was one, and they played like trash. But a little venting. Anyway, you're here to talk about that. Thanksgiving. We're right around the corner. You know, people are getting prepared. You know, they're getting their turkeys, you know, their desserts, you know, all the trimmings, you know, shoring up their lists on who's coming, who's bringing what. But there's something different this year than in years past. It seems like Thanksgiving is a little bit more affordable than it was 4 years ago under a dementia patient. Gee, I wonder why. This, out of Breitbart. Holiday joy, Thanksgiving meal cost decline to lowest in 4 years. And of course, they're all sitting around praying for what Thanksgiving and for what it truly means. The cost of a traditional Thanksgiving meal is down sharply this year, falling to its lowest price since 21, according to the American Farm Bureau. Yes, the American Farm Bureau, not some Joe Blow off of X. The Farm Bureau's 40th annual survey found that a classic Thanksgiving dinner for 10 people will cost $55.18, down 5% from last year. Since 1986, volunteers across all 50 states, including Puerto Rico, have been organized by the American Farm Bureau to record local prices for turkey, cube stuffing, sweet potatoes, dinner rolls, frozen peas, fresh cranberries, celery, carrots, pumpkin pie mix, crust, whipped cream, and whole milk. Prices soared during the presidency of Joe Dementia. With inflation rising to its worst pace in 40 years, yes, Carter thought it was bad. Then Joe Biden said, hold my beer. The price of a classic Thanksgiving meal surged 14% in 21, Biden's first year in office, then hitting a record high of $53.31. Despite the administration's insistence that the prices increases were transitory or that result of a temporary supply shock. The following year, what came to be called Biden inflation was even worse. The price of a Thanksgiving meal jumped another 20%, skyrocketing to an all-time high of $64.05. By Biden's final Thanksgiving, the price of a traditional family holiday meal was 24% higher than it was when he took office. But of course, he'll, him and everyone else surrounding him will blame the pandemic. Anyway, this year's decline was driven by a sharp fall in the price of a turkey. The 16-pound turkey will cost an average of $21.50, down 16% from $24, according to the AFB. 3 other items on AFB's menu dropped in price this year: cube stuffing, fresh cranberries, and dinner rolls. 5 of the dishes or ingredients: sweet potatoes, frozen green peas, a vegetable tray of carrots and celery, whole milk, and whipping cream rose in price slightly. Pumpkin pie mix and pie shells remained virtually unchanged from 24. Even after the price decline, the cost of a meal is still not fully recovered from the year of high inflation under Biden. The decline in price vindicates President Trump's recent claims that Thanksgiving meal has become more affordable for American families. The decline is all the more notable because it defies predictions of President Trump's trade and immigration policies would drive prices up. You can jump on Trump for a lot of things, 50-year mortgages, which is outrageously stupid. Making comments, in regards to the border excessively, depends on how you look at it. But when it comes to food prices, eggs have dropped, milk has dropped, bread has dropped. A Thanksgiving Day meal was at $64.05 under Trump, it's $53 and change. That's a decline. We're not talking, we're not talking it's $30. This is not the 90s, or the early 2000s. But we're still digging ourselves out of the hole that Biden left for us. But yet, it's all Trump's fault because it's Donald Trump. But at the end of the day, like I said in the beginning of this, you can jump on Trump for a lot of things. Let me reiterate, you can jump on Trump for a lot of things, and I've done it. I've done it on my program. But this is not one of them. So enjoy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. And remember what Thanksgiving truly is about giving thanks to God, country, and your family. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.